using his legs. It's Frazier. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. To throw, it's Stockton. Caught near the sticks, it's Barber. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now the border battle that goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs, Gators tussle has been interesting. One side's had the upper hand, the other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game. Every single year down in Jacksonville, the tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Now this just goes to show you, everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
They're going to run it. Bites off the defender. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Locates the tight end is complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. Let's start the ball now at the 35. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after it. And they trap him for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tail back, another carry. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphries. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. It's third down for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. To throw, it's Lagway. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing pressure. Past the 30. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking for some space. It's Daniels. They stop it at the 49. That'll be a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and 10 now for the offense. Keeps it on the draw. Crosses the 10-yard line. Breaks into the clear. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Florida. And 6 more points to the total. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Georgia Bulldogs will take over first and 10.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Humphreys. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
That's caught. It's Taylor. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution to reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
17, Georgia, 6.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second hit, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for the wideout. The ball is picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Trying to run it. It's Frazier. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. A great catch and run for 6. We had a short period. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin.
Next is the score. Florida.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my gosh. This offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. They'll ride the back again here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Gators. That's how you finish a play. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 36.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Send the back in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage and makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's White. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Keep the offense on the field with 4 seconds to go in the half. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good and still trailing. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. 19. Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Heading left after the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Direct snap to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I
just keep running the football until...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. To the air, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 5 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After that incompletion, it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's White. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Running through the tackle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab on the move. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Same tailback, another carry. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. That pass is caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Gators will have to punt this one away.
Defense has stepped up. It's fourth down.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground.
And your Georgia Bulldogs will take over. First and 10.
1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He can go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida. A crucial pick six.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
BAT makes it a 12-point lead. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And looking for a big play here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. The comeback is on.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense will go for a 2-point conversion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll make it into the end zone, cutting the deficit down to just 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They go with a direct snap. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it rip. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances. This guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Chewing clock with the running game. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Gators. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
At the 25 and 2nd and 10, can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The pass rush closing in. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football.
You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job, it's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. The ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the 1st down, this one feels like it's over.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use.
What blitz and a quick sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Leaning on the run game here late. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short games are not going to help you.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the out route.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. Could be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for it here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W.